Sports. Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. first down here for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to get to it. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Scanning the field, it's Ward. He's looking deep. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups, because that time the defense won. They're able to high point the football, creating the interception.
This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. He'll start this drive firing. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket, because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He's got it. And they swarm him under. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Offense facing fourth down.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll go to the sneak.
First down, Alabama.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Getting some heat. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another game.
2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous.
Throws toward the end zone. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take
Really
over
early in this
first
game,
and
you're
10.
seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Ward. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
After one, we're tied 0-0.
New set of downs after that completion. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll turn to Martinez. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Ward. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead, you're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside, but I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset, and it's rewarded.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to...
Oh, what a grab defense. Got some room to run. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Ward. He finds his man. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Forced out of the pocket. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bernard. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he tacks on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's Ward. The sweet feet buy a little time. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
I think that's a decision the head coach is going to look back on and wish he had done the other thing and just kick it way down the field. You've got a tie game. We've got so much football left to play here in the second half. Instead, because you don't get the onside kick, your opponent is now set up in really nice field position to go down, score, and take the lead.
Starting this third quarter on the ground. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. Tackled, but he has a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll throw it on first down. Floating away. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. The give is to Miller.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Quickly complete. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Knocked down after a gain of one. They'll mark it at the 6. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Touchdown tie! They take the lead with the 6. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Wait, Ryan getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming.
Check. Ready, switch.
He'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
No good. That keeps the score Alabama 13, Miami 7.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Wide out in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
And, guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the ground game. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Canes want to crank the tempo. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Back to throw, it's Ward. Looking deep. Makes the catch. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Miami!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
2nd down coming up.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Miami 14, Alabama. 13.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. Third and long, you've got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that situation. That is a blown opportunity for this defense.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
With jet sweep pass. Nice move to keep moving. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Pocket starts to collapse. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. They spun that wheel of fortune on bankrupt.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And still a one-point game here, Jesse, and the offense would like to put something together.
No doubt. Execution is going to be critical here, David, because with a one-point lead, it just feels like the team that makes the fewest mistakes at this point of the game is going to win.
And it's nice to know that my defense just put a really good stop together, got me the ball back. Now it's go time. Fourth quarter, I got to go make this happen.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Grab behind the line. It's Restrepo. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Hurricanes enter the final minute of play trying to run out the clock. He'll pull it on the read. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Coming out on second down, trying to put this one away.
Oh, is I can't hear you.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. To the air, it's Ward. Unloads it left. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Trying to take it back. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
The back goes in motion. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
He wants to throw. He wants a big play here late. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
How about the offense?
Gave it to you just to show I can score in 20 seconds, my boy. This is what I do.
Bananas. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to execute. And you just put 6 on the board and have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
And they'll try to win it right here with the two-point conversion, and this crowd is electric trying to stop them. He's got it. They convert the
Here's what I do.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff getting set.
That man thought he did something.
Oh, look at Mr. Hand defense taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
First and 10.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. To the air on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes the catch down the right side. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. With the ball spotted outside the 35, the holder will kneel and give his kicker 53 yards out and a chance to win.
And there is nothing worse
Good game, my boy.
than that feeling right there. Missing a field goal when your team needs it the most. That's what you do. You're a kicker. You're supposed to make those. Man, oh man, Palmer, that stings.
He's going to carry that miss for a long time too, David. Obviously, the offense and the team put him in a position to come through for them. He's just going to have to learn from this, get back to practice, and want to make it next time he gets that opportunity.
Power football with the run. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene.